How do you know your vibration is high enough to go from the 3D to 5D? This is a wonderful question. Chances are, if you're asking this question, you are either on your way there or you are good, girl. I'm willing to bet that you are probably good. You are on the right path. You are genuinely trying. That's all you have to do is genuinely try, be your authentic self, and learn from your mistakes so you can do better the next time. That's all that this is about having experiences and doing better when you get more information, doing better when you have time to review your mistakes, look at the ways that you could have improved upon your decision making, and then you do better the next time. You use that information and you bring it forward in your life. So if you're asking questions like that and you're genuinely trying to be a decent person and you're genuinely working on yourself, you are probably fine. I also have the map of consciousness on my website. Link is in my bio if you would like to go there and look at it. And it tells you what emotional states go with what kind of vibrational level and gives you a good idea of where you're at and how much more you need to work on yourself. So if you have more questions about that, please pop in the comments. Also, you said, what if your partner chooses to grasp right before the shift but hasn't had time to do the work? So there will be some people that right before the shift, they're like, oh my gosh, I think all of this is real, but there isn't enough time to just automatically switch. You can't change your vibration like that quickly. It takes time for your physical body to adjust and for your brain to adjust all the information for you to really grasp on the concepts. So if someone is realizing this right before the shift but they haven't had enough time to work on themselves, that's okay. They stay in that 3D energy where they can work, because remember, staying in the 3D energy is not a punishment. It's just a match for your energy. And if that's where you need to be, then that's where you need to be until you're ready to go into the 5D energy, okay? That's all that means. So some people will be able to, it's going to be kind of rare, but some people will be able to go from that 3D to 5D after the big shift. For the most part, the rest of those people will live out the rest of 3D. But remember, okay, once they go to that 4D ethereal, you'll be able to be on 5D and be able to connect with them. They'll be able to connect with you when they're on the 4D because they won't have the veil. You'll be able to connect to them on the 4D because they're not in that dense 3D vibrational energy. You technically will be able to connect with people on the 3D if you want to, but it doesn't feel good to go into that low, deep, dense energy, because think of what it would feel like to go from 3D to a 2D energy. That would not feel great, right? So it's the same kind of concept. But remember, this is all temporary. It's all a game. So if you guys are temporarily separated by dimensional energies, that's okay, because it's not permanent. It's not forever. And honestly, these lives are just like a little blip in time and space, right? So I know that sounds sad, but most of these people will naturally fall apart anyway. If you have more questions, pop them in the comments.